China, the only country in the world that watches an episode of Black Mirror and thinks, hey, that's a really good idea. Now, I have absolutely nothing negative to say about China. It's the most perfectest country of all time. But I recently heard that my boy, John Cena, is involved in some controversy with China. And as we all know, John Cena is like one of the coolest people in the world. He's a 16-time world champion in the WWE, he's a movie star, and he has the record for making the most wishes happen for sick kids in the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
1, 2, 3, you can't see me.
So for my boy, John Cena, to say something that offends the people of China, I take this stuff very seriously.
I am super serial.
So what happened? What is this situation that I speak of? Well, according to The Guardian, while promoting the new Fast and Furious movie, John Cena called Taiwan a country in an interview he gave to a Taiwanese broadcaster.
What?
And he apparently got a lot of backlash for it in his Chinese Weibo account, which is basically Chinese Twitter. Twitter is a platform where you can yell about stuff really loudly, and you'll find other people that like what you're yelling about and will yell with you. So I just assumed that Chinese Twitter is exactly that, except they're yelling in Mandarin instead. So people on Chinese Twitter got offended by his comment, so John Cena posted a video on his account to apologize.
我爱更尊重中国更中国人，我很抱歉对我的错误。
And after setting aside a few hours to do some research on this topic, I found out that according to Google Maps, and you know Google Maps is always right, when you look up Taiwan, it says Taiwan, officially the Republic of China, is a country in East Asia. So that's weird, Big Brother Google says it's a country. So why did my boy, John Cena, have to apologize? So for this video, I decided to put my research hat on and looked into this whole John Cena apologizes to China thing. And I found out that the real reason is a little bit more complicated. By the way, if you're new to this channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon for more content. And to find out the real reason, we'll need to start with the first part of the story, John Cena's movie career. John Cena joined the WWE and had a massive advantage over his opponents. His opponents couldn't see him. And with his success in the WWE following the footsteps of The Rock, he wanted to grow his acting career. He landed a bunch of roles, but 3 of his biggest roles so far has been the villain in Bumblebee, Fast 9, and his role in James Gunn's upcoming Suicide Squad reboot. But you see, the landscape of Hollywood has changed. Because if you wanna make it in the Hollywoods, you gotta be brand friendly. And that's always been the case, but now that China is the world's largest market for movies, you need to be China friendly too. So what's John Cena doing to be China friendly? This guy went above and beyond with this shit. He spent years learning Mandarin and spent 5 months in China to learn and understand the people and the culture of China.
I stayed in China for 5 months, but I think you go through those problems and you can get through those problems. You become more familiar with the people, the culture, the setting, the environment.
And having a better understanding of the people and culture of China is going to make him be able to connect with more of the Chinese audience, which again is the world's largest market for movies. And this brings me to point number 2, politics. To get some context, here's an oversimplification of the China-Taiwan situation. So China perceives Taiwan as a part of China, and Taiwan is like, nah bro, we're just our own independent country, you do your thing though. And if you want to dig deeper into this topic, I highly suggest watching WonderWhy's video on YouTube, where he takes a non-biased view of the complicated China-Taiwan situation, and I'll put the link in the description below. But for this video, all you need to know is that saying that Taiwan is its own country is a controversial thing to say in China. Which brings me to my last point, the John Cena controversy. John Cena! So after John Cena said that Taiwan is its own country, John Cena was kinda screwed. Well, more like temporarily screwed, because people tend to forget about these things in a few weeks. It's the classic being caught between a rock and a hard place situation. If he doesn't apologize for saying that Taiwan is its own country, he offends his fans in China. Which, I want to re-emphasize, world's largest largest movie market. And if he does apologize, he offends people in Taiwan and looks like a pathetic sellout to everyone in the West. So he was basically fucked either way. The question for him was not how do I avoid getting fucked? The question was who do I want to get fucked by? Look, the point of this video isn't to talk extensively about the Taiwan and China situation or whether John Cena was right or wrong. You can do your own research for that and decide for yourself. The point I'm making is to point out that John Cena's situation is more complicated than people think because he unintentionally involved himself in politics.
That's disgusting!
When all he really wanted to do was promote a movie that has Vin Diesel and fast cars flying into space. Let me know your thoughts about this topic in the comment section below and just keep it civil, guys. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon for more content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.